has to stretch you in a certain direction to do what he has called you to do. If you could do it on your own, you've gone all the way back to verse 1 and you're back in your flesh. You need God to get your life. You cannot do it on your own. All right, y'all give them a hand. They work hard today. Now the last thing, and I'm about to sit down. I'm a little bit under time, praise the Lord. Now, the first thing is you can only move by his Spirit. The second thing is that as you move, you got to understand that God is directing you. Now, the last thing, if you want to get your life and move forward, you have to understand where we're going. And where we're going is into the glory of God. Colossians chapter 3 says, "For you died, and your life is now hidden with Christ in God. When Christ, who is your life, appears, then you also will appear with him in glory." Let me break this down. You died. Remember, you cannot do this in your own flesh. Your good actions are not going to get you there. And for the record, and I'm saying this for the grown people because the teenagers already know this, I am not telling you to go in the streets and sin. These kids will tell you that I will break down any sin in the Bible that they try to argue me with about why it's wrong and why they can't do it. So I don't have to explain that to them, but so the grown folks know I'm not crazy, I do not run around and tell your kids that they have freedom to sin just because of grace. I do not do that. But the kids already know that because they know me. I'm saying that so y'all know that, all right? Just for the record. But remember, even when you clean your life up and you stop sinning, you cannot move forward in your own flesh. You died. Your good actions are not good enough. And your life is now hidden with Christ in God, meaning that the Spirit of God is moving you. If you can find your life without Christ, that's not really your life. And then it goes on to say, when Christ, who is your life, appears, then you will appear with him in glory, meaning you will see the glory of God. Now, let me explain to y'all what that means. And these young people, they know what it means, but they don't know that they did it already today. When you really move forward in the Spirit of God, you find yourself worshiping and you don't understand why. You find that when you go around other people, the glory of God is just on you, and they don't know why they feel better when you come in the room, but that's the glory of God on your life. They don't understand why when they need advice, they always come to you, even though they say they don't want to be saved, they say they don't want to be a Christian, they say they don't want to do this, they say they don't want to surrender their life, but the glory of God, it's compelling, it draws people in. And so when you really start to move forward and let the Spirit of God use you, the glory of God goes everywhere with you, and people are drawn into it, and they don't understand why they're so attracted to you, because they don't like you because you're a Christian. But they cannot get rid of you, and they don't understand that it's the glory of God drawing them close. And then slowly but surely, you'll see them coming to church with you. You'll see them apologizing when they accidentally slip up and cuss. You'll see them trying not to gossip when you're in their presence. You'll see them asking you more questions about God, because the glory of God is taking over their life the same way that it took over yours. And when it's all said and done, God will get the glory. They won't thank you. They won't thank me. They'll thank God for what he did in their life. And really, that's all I have to say.